Subscription commerce, Harris. This is the review of a subscription commerce store, harris.com. So it's a second video about subscription e-commerce, and it's a hot topic, so we're reviewing today Harris. And it's a personal care product line, and we're taking a look on their main page currently. So let's scroll down and see what sections they have. And I was having this page open already for a couple of seconds. There were no models, no cookie banner, no sign up for newsletter, no escape prevention models and stuff like that, which is interesting. And that's their main page currently. So let's take a look section by section. Hero section is just a solid background saying give something wonderful. So this is a Black Friday, Christmas sort of mood where they promoting shopping for gifts, and that's pretty much obvious move for this type of brands. This is the differentiator, why they are special and so on. And some specific types of products. So we have shave, we have hair care, body care, face care, and then featured products. So those are blades and so on and so forth. And obviously some press brag, so like Esquire, JQ, Men's Health, everyone is super happy about them. Note from the founders, sort of about us section, and a pretty extensive footer menu. Besides the our story, our factory, which is interesting that section they can place because they manufacture the stuff, and they basically telling that their blades are manufactured in Germany. So that's why they have this section, and they can actually say about themselves that they are manufacturers. They have some sort of membership, so this is sort of join core, and we saw membership programs on home and furniture stuff store I was reviewing previously, so you can take a look in the suggested videos. So they basically have a bunch of benefits for the members, and we'll review this just a bit later. All the necessities like privacy policy, terms of service, stuff like that are located in a additional footer menu below the main footer. And that's, I guess, pretty much it if we're talking about the footer menu. Okay, so let's take a look on navigation. So navigation contains scrollable horizontal menu and a classic burger menu icon where we can open the main menu, and we have get started, shop, which is a list of collections, the same thing that's displayed here. And you see that this menu, when it's open, it's not change the position fixed to the body attribute of the HTML DOM, so that still allows us to scroll that thing. And we have join core, we have about us section, help, and it is presumably a chat bubble, and it opens some sort of Zendesk like ish experience with the most popular topics where they can start with, and contact us button that says that they're not on chat right now. It's 5:13 Pacific, so it is what it is. So let's take a look on what get started means. I just click get started, and it loads quite extensive amount of time. Just a quick reminder, I'm here on a mobile internet connection, but it's extremely fast. So if we'll go to the speed test, it will show like super fast connection. So something is really going on behind the scenes while this page is being rendered, and it takes so much time. Okay, so we have the subscription flow. They show that there is a total of 4 steps. What's interesting is that logo is not presented anymore, and we just don't have any mentioning of Harris, like where we are, we don't know. But all in all, this is the first step, and it's a starter set. We can customize it, like really extensive amount of different options here, and we can actually use Graphit for 10 bucks, like a luxurious option as well presented. Every time I'm clicking, it actually updates the photos, and as you can see, the photo slider is scrollable by touch gestures, but again, you see that basically not fixed the parent element of the HTML DOM, and that creates this weird wiggling when I'm scrolling the images. Okay, so we have the description, some quality differentiators, explanation, this and that, and obviously customer reviews, which is interesting that they don't expose it anywhere else above the fold. So those Trustpilot customer reviews are very, very low on the page, and they're not mentioned anywhere. And as well, if I would not know to start scrolling here, I would be in a trap of not being able to scroll any more further. And here we have the footer menu. Okay, let's take a look on the next step. So I'm clicking next step, and we have some sort of refills choice here. It is basically package of things that will be coming to us from time to time through the subscription, and they have essentially a bunch of options here, and an additional annual plan that is the best value. Let's take a look moving further. Here's the proposition to join their core membership, which is fine, an interesting way of like getting more members signed up. And what's confusing is that on the main bar, on this top bar where we saw previously the 4 steps that we're supposed to go with, there's now suddenly 3 steps, which is interesting. It's somewhere the 4th step was disappeared. And let's take a look. Finish with core, and I'm being redirected to creating an account. We'll be then later filling up the shipping address, the payment method, and this is our cart, like what we're supposed to expect, and an annual plan of gel for 12 months. It's basically it. That's how checkout looks like, and I can sign in with Apple, Google, and Facebook. So that's the flow. And if we'll go back and click get started again, now it shows 1, 2, 3. That's interesting. So let's take a look on other products and see how the collection page looks like, and then we'll proceed to the product details page. So this is the collection page, face care, hero image, title and description, and products one by one. Not much going on here. And I'm able to add the product to the cart right away from the collection level, and not by going first to the product details page and then adding it to the cart, which is kind of convenient. And we can see that they have this slick popping up panel saying that it is updated subtotal, what we actually added to the cart. We can view the cart, and they also show what type of the shipping we will have. Would it be economy or a quicker one? So we can actually click view the cart, and that will show us shopping cart, some upsells, not much, it's just 3 of them, and ability to check out or continue shopping. When I'm clicking continue shopping, it actually redirects me to a specific landing page. So it does not put me back to the place where I were previously when I clicked the shopping cart, but it's put me on a predefined another page with their crafted probably offering that they want really push to the customers. So let's take a step back and go to the collection. So if I would use this main menu that is a horizontal one and click face care, we actually see that it is a mega menu, and it shows featured product and some sub menus, and those sub menus are actually specific products. So we're now on the product details page, and we can see the ability to have variants, and those variants are actually suggesting how many bottles we'll be buying. We have the collapsible accordion-like product description, and some additional help information is hidden under the bubbles with a question mark icon. And we have here also some more information about the product itself. So this is one type of product. Let's take a look on accessories, because it's completely different type of product. It's not about personal care, it's like actual thing. So we can order different amount of quantity of the product, description, some product photos, water resistant. And what's interesting is that they don't include here any product reviews. So on the previous page we saw that Trustpilot shows 18,000 customer reviews, so they definitely have a ton of it, but it's not mentioned anywhere here, and it's not even placed as a section on the page itself. So this is basically the structure, and I'm curious where they have all the fancy cool SEO pages, landing pages, maybe blogs or like gift guides and stuff like that. I don't see it right away, but most likely it should exist somewhere. So let's take a look now on their traffic numbers and the way how they accrue traffic. So they are #1 in a category rank for health, men's health in the United States. So this is useful to know. We're actually reviewing #1 in that product category. 1.8 million visits, 41% bounce rate, and 4 pages per view. Annual revenue 200 to 500 millions. This is solid. That's a lot. And well, we can learn about their numbers. So 75% comes from United States, 10 United Kingdom, 5 Canada, 2% Germany, and it's declining. And suddenly we have Brazil 371% growth. Like what's happening with shaving in Brazil? Like that's sort of question that can come up from those numbers. Okay, let's take a look what's is happening here. So other visited websites are Dollar Shave Club. So Dollar Shave Club, I think they were first when they essentially introduced this model for blades, subscription-based blades and stuff like that. And which is funny that they have Gillette.com have less amount of monthly visits. Let's take a look on the channel distribution. So direct is 45%, search is 36%, display ads almost 6%, social 5%, and email 4.5% almost. Obviously everybody searching for the actual brand name, but which is funny, they also probably advertising for Dollar Shave Club keyword to get some traffic from them using their brand and assuming that people are looking for alternatives. Okay, so this is Harris. Subscribe for more, watch other store teardowns, and let me know in the comments what type of stores you want me to review. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Subscribe and hit that like button. Bye.